Just a quick small talk about the markets. What we do see here is exactly what we have projected on the on our pre-game plans in London. We did say if as we do have our bullish IFC here, which has a previous day's low inducement, which caused after that cycle to respect that demand, not breaking it, failing to create a low and close very bullish. This bullish block got tested with a rejection closing previous day, and now we see the second tap to the downside, taking at engineered low liquidity. After the second tap, we had built liquidity previously, and this caused price to pull higher and close with a bullish engulfing. So this is what we have projected, and still we see, and you as well can see, that you can project the price and tell where price is gonna go based on how the candles are closing and your knowledge which you're having in the markets and your experience. But that doesn't mean that you're gonna have a trade over and over and over and over again. Your trades which you take need to be firstly data driven, need to have a system, and third of all, you need to be able to execute them properly and correctly, which means again that just because I can project a daily candle doesn't mean that there is gonna be a model for me to execute upon, especially a valid one. Yeah, it's just a market quick overview which I wanted to share. Price tapped first, tapped second, first twice, and after that pulled higher. So if we close now, this will be a next projection for tomorrow or for these days within that week. If price is currently in that supply area, which you have recognized already, being our M15 extreme externally, and our decision on the higher time frame on daily. But you know that objective which we have confirmed here, again buyers took over control. You see after that second tap, price pulling higher. If price decides now to close that day with that rejection and a bullish engulfing candle, I am telling you one thing: any fulfillment towards the downside after that bullish engulfing candle closure, any fulfillment into that IFC which you see here is gonna cause me buying towards these inefficiencies and targets which we're having above. Just telling you, so you can already know what I'm gonna look for and what I'm projecting. Yeah, this is just what I wanted to tell you, just to quickly jump into the H4 and see how that was looking. Again, price has taken liquidity. After that build up, we had a pretty nice liquidity cycle on the lower time frame on M15, with a build up, inducement, and a mitigation into a very nice area, which is being a supply to demand, which you can see here, which caused a follow through to the upside. From there, price has reacted, having a follow through. Break structure was the cause, and therefore if price ends up closing bullish and inducement low, fulfillment of that bullish IFC, which we have already mentioned on the daily, can cause bullish pressure and price breaking that supply area overall, targeting higher areas. This is the outlook for the upcoming days basically. So enjoy the day. The Monday is done. London, New York, there was no trade. I hope you stayed patient. I hope you didn't execute any shitty trades, as there were no opportunities personally, I think. And as well indecision, so no need to trade. There are gonna be very nice days which are gonna align with the daily candles we want to see. For example, this one, as it's printing right now, where opportunities will be definitely available, where price can fulfill and you have high probable buys towards the upside. You're projecting that daily candle, which you can only project if you have the development, and the development needed to happen today. So you didn't have the development today, but potentially tomorrow, depending on the candle closure, you have the development to have high probable opportunities in the markets. This is why we actually need to wait and wait and wait, only wait. And if you wait, potentially price is gonna give you pretty nice and very high probable trade, which you will need to execute. If you do so, price is gonna give you a gift. If you fail executing under pressure, price is gonna fuck you. So yeah, this is my thought process basically.